Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I am with the man of the match, Shoaib Khalik, who has performed very good today. Shoaib, first of all, let's talk about your team. I mean, after a disappointment from last week, how did you feel for this week?
I mean, after a very
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am here with the man of the match, Shoaib Khalik. A brilliant performance. Shoaib, first of all, let's talk about your team. I mean, after last week's abysmal performance from your team with the bat, how did you feel about this week's?
I mean, yeah, last week's performance was very painful, especially my own personal performance. It was good to get some runs this week and get the team over the line.
So how did you feel about your team's confidence from last week? I mean, after losing last week with the ball, it was a very close game, but how did you tell your team to play this week?
I mean, yeah, last week's defeat has lowered our confidence, but
Are you ready?
Yeah.
ready.
3, 2, 1.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the man of the match, Shoaib Khalik, with a brilliant performance today. And Shoaib, first of all, let's talk about the team's batting. I mean, after last week's abysmal performance with the bat only scoring 50 yards, this week you managed to come back strong.
Yeah, I mean, after last week's defeat, it was a very painful defeat, and it's nice to come back with a win this week.
Yeah, so how did you feel about your team's performance from last week? I mean, last week they were down, but with the bowling, it was a very close match last week. But with the bowling this week, it was very exciting. What did you tell your team to do this week?
Yeah, so the boys played really well today. I thought with the ball and with bat, I just told it keep it simple and just play your cricket as normal, and they did really well. Every single one of them.
Brilliant, Shoaib. Thank you very much, and well done for the man of the match.
Thank you very much.
1 second. It won't start without my commentary yet. Right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back for the second innings, and the Handsworth are 8 for 1. Mr. Zag bowling this over. Oh! And that's gone through Hamza for 2 runs, and the score is 14 for 1.
So welcome everyone. I'm joining Ali Shah for the second innings between Royal Strikers and Firth Park. So Royal Strikers needed 114 to win. Oh, it's gone past the keeper. I don't think he was anywhere near that. So Afzal is batting with his brother Anwar. They're having a word in the middle. So not a bad start, to be honest. 1.2 overs, 19 for 1. What do you think, Ali Shah?
Yeah, it is a very good start for the Royal Strikers. I mean, even after losing the first wicket, the run rate is still going good. But if you're facing Omar Shazad, I mean, it's not an easy task to, try and play him out or even try and hit him for some runs there.
Yeah, and he's bowling, bodyline bowling as well. Good bouncer, a very well directed bouncer. Afzal, I don't think he expected that, going by surprise. And we obviously, Amr Shazad is known around the circuit for his pace and his short bowling. So let's see what he's going to do here. Is he going to crank it up? Oh, what a shot!
That's in the air, and that's 2 runs.
2 runs! I don't think Afzal will mind that. He'll take him on. But not bad so far though. I mean, Handsworth, even though they lost a wicket, first ball of the innings, Iftikhar hit a 6 down the ground. Yes.
Wow, I was busy there interviewing Shoaib for the 100th time, but that interview went well with him there. He was confident about his team. But we have Amr Shazad bowling to Afzal here, and that's a very clever shot. Well guided, 2/3 man for A3.
I mean, whilst we're here, what do you think of the previous game? I mean, it was a good game, but with no doubt. I mean, Donald gave a brilliant fight to Burngreave, who are top of the table, and they've not lost the game yet. So what do you think of the outcome of the game?
The outcome of the game, in our perspective, in Donald Diamond's perspective, it wasn't a good outcome because I feel like, and I think all of our team was feeling like we were missing a bowler because of a couple of expensive overs there which lost us a game. But we did have early wickets at the start which made us think that we can come back into the game strong, but by not having a spare bowler, we lost the game there. But also in Burnley's perspective, it was good for them because they're 3 wins in 3. They were confident. They were given the license to go for the ball whenever the ball needed to go long. But it was a good performance from them with the ball and with the bat.
And gone. Anwar is bowled. Great Yorker from Danish. We all know he's got a very, very good, effective Yorker, very pacey. And it gets rid of Anwar for 9 runs. So going back to the point you made, I think, I do agree with you. I think Donald was struggling for a bowler. I think that extra bowler would have probably helped, to be honest. 94. Would you agree that 94 was a good total against him?
I mean, after being 30 odd for 4 wickets at the early stages of that innings, 94 was a very good comeback. And I would have took that score any day of the week with the bowling attack that Burnley Tigers had. So I would have took that any day. And I would have told my bowlers, there's really and truly, you just need to bowl tight, not give any loose balls, and we can win the game from there.
Yes, of course. But, I mean, they can learn from the next game against Firth Park. So that should be a good game. That's a crucial game for Donald. I think another loss here would effectively mean that, they won't be in contention for the last 4, for the top 4, sorry. So every game is crucial for Donald. Anyway, back to this game. They're doing well so far. Handsworth, I know they just lost another wicket, another big wicket, Anwar. And this is good. We do not mind these runs here. But I mean, 2.4 overs, 29 for 2. I mean, this is good batting from Handsworth. They're making their intentions very clear that they're not going to waste time. They're going to play their shots, whether they get out or not. It's the only way forward. Oh, nicely stopped there by Adnan. So I think that's end of the over. Yeah, it is. End of the over is 30 for 2 after 3. So Afzal and Munir, they need to come up with a good partnership here if they stand a chance of winning this. So both of these batsmen need to retire. Oh, that is pacey. That is
even
with good
Hamza
pace.
Elias couldn't stop that. I mean, it was pacey indeed. It came like a bullet. No wonder they call him goalie.
Indeed. I mean, he just come from Kashmir Premier League as well, so he's got a big reputation already in this circuit.
Well, he did meet me earlier today, Amr Shazad, and he didn't tell me about the surprise about him coming into this competition. But he has given me a good surprise indeed, as Amr. And that's a good ball there, but Amr has struggled to play that, and they rang indeed 42.
Yeah, I think Afzal wasn't happy with Munir. He took him a while to set off. I don't know what he was looking at. I mean, he hit it right into the gap, and it was an easy single, but he just froze.
What a shot there, well played. Straight to Adnan, that's a dot ball.
I mean, what do you think of this venue so far? I mean, it's quite different from the other one. I mean, it's a lot more spacious.
It is quite different, and I feel like the crease is kind of longer compared to the crease that we play at the other venue. But I think this one comes a bit more slower onto the bat, which gives batsmen more difficulty to actually get bat on ball, to get under the ball. So I think they need to adapt for the first couple of overs, and then after that they can try to get used to it and get it under the ball.
Yeah, I think this is probably the only time we're going to play on this venue. I think the rest of the tournament will be played at the same venue we've been playing last couple of weeks.
Short,
Beautifully
and that's
played.
beautifully played. 4-2, which deserved a 6 all day long.
You know he's going to bowl a short ball, so why not hit it for a 2? Every ball he's going to bowl a short ball. You've got to hit it for a 2. That's 12 runs in 6 balls, and you don't mind that. I mean, if you look around, you probably have Zarb going to bowl, and you got Fassi, who's another good youngster, good bowler. What a shot!
And that's gone for 6 runs.
Waited for that. Slapped it over his head for a 6, and that's end of the 4th over, 42 for 2. So they're on course here at the moment.
A brilliant run rate for Handsworth strikers, same as Firth Park. I mean, losing early wickets, but still having a good run rate. So they got batsmen behind them of Handsworth strikers. So let's see how they can adapt to the situation right here with a good run rate, but with 2 loss of wickets.
So Fassi is into the attack. A good first ball there from Fassi. He's going to be feeling the pressure. He's going to feel a bit of pressure here because the way Handsworth is batting, 4 overs, 42. So their current run rate so far is 10 and their required run rate is 9. So they are on course here at the moment, as long as they don't lose any more wickets at this moment.
In the air!
Oh, is that a drop?
By their reactions, it does seem like a drop, but I don't think we can see that.
So, looked like he was in 2 runs there for Afzal. 7.4 over, they need 70 runs. So first he did it with the bat, can do it with the ball. He's on a roll here, he's in good form this tournament. Putting him up the order and he flourished. What a shot!
And that's gone for 6 runs.
In his arc.
And he deserves that. If the ball's going to come into his arc, I will not be scared, I will not back away, I will go for that. And that's 6 runs there by Manish Chaudhary.
I mean, any batsman, anything in your arc, he has to disappear. It'd be suicidal not for it to disappear.
Shot!
Yeah, 6!
And that's 6 runs again, 12 coming off this over with the boundaries. And it's 50 up for Handsworth strikers.
56 now, and Munir is on 23, so he needs 2 more runs to retire.
Handsworth have seen how Firth Park bat, and they goes, why can't we do the same? And they are exactly doing what Firth Park have been doing. And that's another one there. That's suicidal. Not out.
Umpire moved. He said, no, not out. So he's retired for 26.
He has retired, and the score's drifted down to 58 for 2 with 1 ball to come off this over.
So 59 for 2 in 4.5 overs. Sohail will come in, replacing Munir, who's retired. So excellent batting here from Munir. He just turned it around completely. Now it's up to Afzal now to guide the innings through. He's on 12 of 10. But you don't mind being 12 of 10 when you got other batsmen who's just hitting everything for outside.
And that's the end of the over, and that's 59 for 2 of 5.
So they're on a very good run rate so far. 7 overs, they need 55. They're on course at the moment.
And the umpire's down.
What's going on here? Are they wrestling with the umpire?
They're bullying the little umpire, aren't they?
Things not going your way, you're gonna do that, aren't you?
And there's Zishan Karamat coming onto the bowling crease here, coming onto the attack against Sohail.
That's Zishan Karamat, very experienced bowler. He's been playing indoor for a while. So it's up to his experience now to turn things round. Sohail will be facing his first delivery.
Well played. It's come on slow for his first ball from Zishan.
I think you don't mind that, to be honest. I think you just got to see the ball. Because it might take you about 2-3 balls to see the ball, and then because obviously with the surface being different and gripping as well, it takes you a bit of time. You don't mind that.
Hit the ceiling, and that is 2 runs, and the ball has indeed been lost.
I don't think you mind that. So that's probably the 4th time now the ball's gone over, and we couldn't retrieve it. So we didn't got ballsy at the moment. I think Hamza's going to have a tough day in the office.
I think he needs to have unlimited supply from Rigas.
I think we need to, with the amount of ball that's gone over.
I don't think Hamza will be a happy chappy after that.
Nah, not much so. And I think he will learn from his lesson now that, we will not play in this venue again. But I think the good thing is we're playing here just today. Just for today, just to let the viewers know that it's only for today. Hopefully we'll go back to that old venue where we've been playing last couple of weeks. And it's not far from this venue, so I think others will probably agree. It's not been a high scoring game. I think this is the highest score today, 113. What do you think?
Yeah, well, 113 is a tough score to set and a tough score to chase, because look at the picture. I mean, it's kind of slow. It's hard to get bat and ball, and it's hard to hit the boundary. So 113 is a very, very good score in my eyes. What a shot!
Wait,
is that 6 runs?
Wait, was that Sohail batting?
That is Sohail batting. Yes, I mean that's hard to believe, isn't it?
Wow.
Watching him hit a 6,
but with fluency as well. Never seen him hit with that much fluency. What a shot!
Slow ball.
I mean, you don't mind that. Still, they need 47 now. 1 ball remaining. So Zishan giving 8 runs away so far.
I think everyone's been hit for a 6 from their bowling attack, haven't they?
Yep.
In the air! And that's 2.
And again, you don't mind that. Afzal will be a happy man.
End of the over is 69 for 2 after 6 overs.
So they need 45 of 6 overs. Wow. We're on for a good game here. So I think they're busy. They're busy with the field placing. I think they moved Zaha away from slip to leg slip. I think it's a good move because his ball naturally comes in. What a shot! Oh, they're going for a run here. He might be run out. Oh, he's out. That looked out to me. I think.
That is out. That does look out.
I think from the commentary box, it looked out to me.
And I don't know why the umpire's going to debate for that, because I think he was 2 miles out there. What do you think, Nasser?
Yeah, I think he was probably out for about 5-10 inches. I don't think he was in the picture when he got out. So he's having a word.
Not out.
Not out.
Wow.
What was the reason he overturned it?
I've got no idea. I think I need to have a discussion there with Jawad after this game as to why that should not be out. Oh,
Excellent. Excellent bowling.
I'm still baffled as to why that is not out. I mean, that was clear as daylight, was it not?
Yeah, I mean, he looked out from where we are. So, I don't know. He must have his reasons why he's not giving it out. Oh, good bowling.
Maybe
Maybe
it was a dead ball, or the ball may have not accounted. I don't know.
Maybe. But back into the game, I think Danish is on his final over.
The partnership, look at that, 47 of 26 balls. That is
he won
very
that.
ideal for Handsworth strikers.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing well so far. They couldn't run it so far. It's 11.
The crime rate is 7. Wow.
7.4.
That is a big wow. Well played. And we only need 7 overs, so just try and play one bowler out. You can afford that needing 8 over after this over.
And I'm a bit surprised that Adnan's not bowled. Sometimes it's good to have some part-time bowler.
You know what? They do need the wicket, and I think a part-time bowler will try and break that chain in between getting hit for sixes to getting wickets.
Of course.
So the score is 72 for 2 after 7 overs. They are going at more than 10 an over, and they require 8.4 an over.
I mean, Avs is still out there. He's proved to be a very dangerous player for Firth Park.
Oh, what a shot!
You don't mind them.
Outdoors, that may be 4 all day.
But I mean, you don't mind that. If you hit the wall, it's still a run.
Oh, onto the legs.
I don't know what he's trying
I'm
to do
still
there.
trying to look for a run there, but it's turned out to be a dot ball. Sahil wasn't always saying no to that.
I mean, what Avs needs to do is just keep getting the tools. You don't need to go for every ball. Obviously, if he's there in your arc, then go. Yeah. But
That's in the arc, and that's only just hit the side there. That's 2 runs.
That's got stuck as well.
Another ball that's stuck there.
This is not good. This is like the 5th or 6th ball now that's gone stuck. This is very unfortunate. I don't think we lost this many balls in the previous venue.
Well, I think this should be the record for the most amount of balls lost.
Wow.
In 4 hours.
39 needed or 4.3. So what a game we're watching here. This is looking like it's favouring Handsworth at the moment.
As we see Agner right over there, he's under pressure. He's thinking, which bowler should I put on? I need the right bowlers at the right time. I think for the next over, you got to say it's a death overs in the last 4 overs.
No, but
so I reckon I would put my main bowler for this, because I want to break the chain.
Yeah.
I want to stop hitting the runs. I need the wickets, so I would put Ahmed Shazad on.
But again, I think you probably need Ahmed Shazad for the latter overs. For the last few overs, I think Ahmed Shazad will be crucial. What a shot!
And that's gone down the ground for 6 runs. Good, strong, flat 6 there by Afzal.
To say they not won a game, this is excellent batting from
And he's not
Handsworth.
backing away. Handsworth are not backing away indeed against one of the favourites of this tournament, Firth Park. And this, in my eyes, it does look like an upset's coming.
Yeah, 4 overs, 33 needed, so 81 for 2 after 8. Oh, actually, there's one more more
Well,
ball
you
left.
want to limit their scoring, so I'll put my main ball after seeing that right now. I'll put Ahmed Shazad on, try and limit the scoring.
You still got Fussy to come in. I mean. And you don't want to put Fussy in for the last few overs, do you think? Yeah, Fussy's coming on now.
But a guy like Fassi can handle the pressure after seeing him bat by scoring 47.
I mean, even with the ball, it's not just with the bat. With the ball, he can handle the pressure. He's very calm, very
100%.
collective. So, Fussy will be bowling, replacing Danish, who's finished his spell. I think he's having a word with Danish.
I mean, Danish's experience, he could tell the youngsters what ball to bowl. I mean, it's good to have these kind of players alongside you. Like Ahmed Shazad over there, who is very experienced. Danish is very experienced. Zishan over there. Agnan, not so much with the ball, but he can talk to your players as well. Give you confidence. So he's got very good players alongside him.
So Sohail will be facing Fussy in his second over.
They require 33 or 4 overs.
Oh, I think this dot is gonna is the only way I think Handsworth can fall behind. I think this is where they need Sohail to really fire, because they got other batters to come.
Well, Sohail is currently 10 of 12 balls, so he does need to get a bit of a movement with his running.
Yeah, now this when dot balls.
That's come on fast to Danish there, so Danish has prevented the run there.
I think Firth won't mind that. They won't mind these dot balls. It's just going to keep building up.
Oh, beautiful ball in there by Fassi van der Dussen.
Now, why not just
3
tap
dots.
it? You just need to run. I mean, you got plenty of batting to come. It's a good bowling though from Fassi. He's varying the pace, varying different deliveries. There you go. That was much
That is
better.
brilliant there by Sohail.
You get 2 runs there. You
With the
don't-
further 2 balls required off this over for
So-
Fassi to bowl.
So what do you
And
think?
they need 31.
Afzal's game, he's in his 1 run to retire. So what do you think he should do here? Go for runs? Go for the walls,
Try and
or,
be clever and hit the walls and let Munir come back
or hit a 6?
in
you
the
think?
lateral stages. What a shot!
he did a 6.
And I think he has hit a 6. And it is a 6. And Afzal has retired on 30 of 19 balls
So
with 2 sixes.
30 of 19 deliveries. So they need 25 or 3.1.
Well, sorry for the confusion, ladies and gentlemen. It's not Sark, it's Magic Hussain who's coming into bat.
Magic, we know that Magic can bat a bit as well. Might not be a big hitter, but he can play
But
around.
he can definitely hold the bat. He can
Yes.
get you the runs.
Of course. Runs, singles here and there. He can do that.
The former captain of Batsman and Robin, batting for 100 strikers.
Wide ball. Oh, there's extra run as well. Hamza let this one go. So that's 2 runs altogether with a wide and hitting the back wall. So 23 needed now.
Wow.
Excellent this.
This will be a very, very, very good upset.
In the air.
that's
He's going to be
caught.
out. He's going to be out. He's not going to drop that, Hamza.
Hamza never drops them.
But I don't think they'll mind that. They got another youngsters coming in. So
Oh, what is his name? We will introduce you to him once we get the info.
9 overs gone, 91 for 2. So I think luck is favouring Handsworth at the moment. They need 23 or 3 overs. So Firth ball needs at least 1 good over. So a lot of spectators are backing Handsworth to come good. They are more or less underdogs at the moment. They have not won a game yet. So this will be their first win if they win this.
Here we have
from
my
here.
pal Zishan Karamek bowling this over in the death overs, needing 23 to defend of 3 overs.
In the air, and that's a 3. That's a 3.
And that is a 3.
This is
A
excellent.
shocking disbelief. As I feel like if it did not hit it like that, might have been caught.
Now, I don't know what how this youngster play. I don't think I've ever seen him.
I don't. His name's Rian Chaudhry, so I'm not sure
Is
if I've seen him play.
Muni's son?
Well played.
Oh.
Bat and ball.
This is when they, I think his father, I'm sure his father's Munir, so he's going to have a word with I think he's a bit nervous. It's his first
Yeah.
game, so
First game, so
gotta come
get your
bit
nerves
slack.
out of the way. Try and get bat and ball. Well played.
Oh, they're running here. Oh, he missed it.
Zishan!
He's missed it.
He could have just ran to the stumps there. But that gives Handsworth a single.
He got overconfident there. So, 19 to win.
In the air! And that is a 6! What a shot! As Zahir was saying, it's showing the bowler, look who I am. Even I can hit sixes.
Zishan's having a word with Danish. Said, why didn't you go for that?
I don't think Danish would have went for that because I think that was a bit far away from him.
13 needed now. Oh, this is good batting from Handsworth.
In the air!
Oh,
Is that three? That is a three. Wow, what an expensive over for the bowler's liking. And one ball required.
1 ball remaining and 10 runs needed. Oh,
wow. Nasser, I mean, am I going to witness an upset here?
Yeah, it's looking like it.
After losing 2 games, will Handsworth bounce back? Well played. Well played by the batsman.
I think this is good move from Sale.
Good over,
So,
and it's 104.
4 for 3 after 10. So
2 overs left, 10 runs required of 12.
So this is definitely Handsworth game to
lose, yes. And Omar Shazak is back into the attack for his third and final over.
Do you think they left it late now?
I think they left it a bit too late. Like I said before, they should have put him on 2 overs before when they needed to limit the runs. Two! That's 2 runs there, and that is a drop.
It's too pacey for Sahil. He got a bat to that, so he won't mind that. He got 2 runs out of that. And he's retired as well.
He's retired. Wow.
Excellent.
Muniz there boxing with his son, and his son said, "Hello, Dad."
But Muniz, I mean, he's batted well today. The way if they got batted, I mean, first ball 86, you know their intentions are there.
That is setting the tone for your team. Even though you got that's setting the tone for your team, and your team's doing you wonders.
I think he just pushed the other batters to, come hard at Firth Park.
What a shot!
Yeah,
That is what a shot! Well, it was clever there because that's a dot ball, and he doesn't want the next batsman to come back in.
Yeah.
So he just left it there for a dot ball.
Are they going to take it to the final over? That's the question. Two
again.
Another 2. This is pressure. Hamza's feeling the heat now.
Yeah, it is hard to keep against a 90-mile-an-hour bowler such as this guy. 6 runs to win off 9 deliveries, or is it 8 to win off 8?
It's 6 to win.
6 off 9.
1.3. So
6 runs to win off 9 deliveries. So they have
Handsworth
left it a little
game.
bit too late for him to bowl in the final 2.
And this is not good. This is not good for his confidence. He knows it. He knows he's dropped a match. Still, cricket's a funny game.
It was still
never
a
say
very,
never.
very, very hard chance. Testing his reflexes there. He was almost there, but couldn't stick on his hands. So here he is. What a yorker.
Excellent.
What a yorker.
Very quick.
So let's just say if this is a dot ball, they will need a further 6 runs to win of 6 balls.
But this is where now Muni's going to have a word. Maybe he'll go on strike.
He's going to say,
next over.
He's going to say to his son, "I'm going to try and hit into the walls. You just run. I want to be on strike."
Yeah, I mean, firstly, he's probably the only one that's going to bowl the next over because Zishan's finished and so is Danish.
In the air, that should be out.
That's 3 runs.
That's went through the basketball hoop. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable indeed because I've never seen this before.
That was a 3-pointer.
I call that a 6-pointer. But that's went through the hoop there and Agnes caught it. I've never seen that before in my life.
Of course.
And that is out. That is out. And he's called it out.
Yeah, but he went through the hoop. It should be 3 runs.
It should be 3. I mean,
if he didn't go through the hoop, then you can say it. So
he is out.
He went through the hoop.
I think it's touched the hoop as well.
That was definitely a 3 run. To be honest, if I was the organiser, I'll probably give him 3 runs.
We don't like arguments here, but Handsworth have got a very good point. It did.
Yeah, I mean,
it did touch the hoop.
It makes sense though. If they ran, did they run? They probably ran, didn't they?
They ran, yes.
Oh, right, so it's 3 runs, so he'll be facing the next over.
So
that's calming the situation.
So the basketball ball is
on.
connected to the wall, but the hoop should also be connected to the ball. So that should be 3 runs there, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, if the hoop wasn't there, then fair enough. And then I would understand it.
Then I would just back
that
the
would be an
decision,
easy
yeah.
catch, but it's gone through the hoop, so it should definitely be 3 runs.
it should be definitely be 3 runs. So
I think it would be very, very harsh if they give
like
that
I
out.
said, I don't like arguments, but I can understand Handsworth's frustration if this is giving out.
There, 3 runs.
Oh, that is 3 runs.
Yeah, so they favoured Handsworth, so 3 runs. So they need 3 runs or 1 over.
That's came in agonised way. I can understand the frustration of both sides.
I think Amish is calming the situation. So okay, let's go back now. Let's finish the game off.
Well, he is a very good sportsman, is Omar Shazad, so he's saying it is what it is. If the umpire's giving this decision,
Yeah.
then play with it.
But look, it makes sense. You can't. How can you've gone through the hoop, and if you're claiming a catch,
You can understand the frustration from both sides, as Agner was right
Yeah.
under that. But you can also say that it's connected to the wall, so whatever's connected to the wall, that's the runs there.
Unless if there's an invisible hoop, then you could say yes. Of course, it's out. But nevertheless, we need to go back now. They still haven't word with the umpire. The umpire is saying, look, it's gone through the hoop, so it should be 3 runs, no matter. So last over, 3 runs needed. So Munir, I don't think he shouldn't feel the pressure. I think pressure will be felt by Fussy.
3 runs of 6 balls. Fussy against Munir Chowdhury.
Yeah, I mean, he should back himself, to be honest. He batted well today and he's set as well, so you know exactly what to do. If you get 2 here we go. Oh,
Good ball in there.
this is a good ball
Not
for
giving him
Fussy.
any
This
space
is
to hit.
a big test for Fussy. Can he win it for his team?
Or can he bring the game as close as possible for his side there? Oh, wow.
Wide. 2 runs needed.
2 or 5. So let's just say that ball went for a single there.
So Fussy, he's feeling the heat at the moment. It's understandable. I mean, a situation like this, you will, obviously you want to deliver the goods for your team, and you got a set of batsmen on the other end as well. So, and you're running, and yeah, great win.
The strikers have provided a top upset by beating one of the favourites in the team, Firth Park Warriors.
And it's a first win as well for Handsworth. So this will give him great confidence going forward. And they will be heading. They will be, you know, facing top teams now. So they will be obviously on top of their games for the next couple of games. So good win for Handsworth. So we'll see you next week.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with the man of the match, Munir Chowdhury.
Thank you.
So first of all, let's talk about your team. So you lost 2 weeks in a row, and you bounced back, and you beat one of the favourites of this tournament. So how do you feel?
To be honest, our batting wasn't up to the mark. We were expecting a better than this, but today I think we showed our real character. Obviously, we expect similar batting from this, especially Sohail. Good bowling and good batting with and Afzal. We know he's a very good indoor player. Last few games I couldn't do anything, but today I thought, I have to do something, and thanks God, I've done something.
So how do you feel about your batting performance? I mean, you were destructive. You hit lots of sixes there. You were entertaining the crowd. So how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I thought they bowled quite quick, to be honest with you, and when the ball quick, it's easy to hit. And here I know when ball comes slow, it turns a lot and it's difficult to hit. So I just take the advantage of fast bowlers. That's all. Really.
100%. Are you feeling confident for the future games?
Hopefully. Unfortunately, I'll miss the next 3 games, but our regular captain Afroz will be back. So hopefully we'll have a good team again.
Thank you, Munir. Well done.
you.
Man of the match. Well done.
Well done. Come on, boys.